But yeah. Okay. So I actually went to the wiki to check like how many quests, because I know there's like a cutoff point at some point where you can't complete quests that you didn't start. So yeah, there's I think 3 quests that I haven't done yet. And also, yeah, I got roughly an hour more on the time because I did some money grinding with fishing for black bass and the whole list there. But you have some.
Hey, do you have time for a little side job?
I'll make the time. What's going on?
I was hoping you could go to the Airy and get an eagle egg for me.
Hey, this was another one, yeah.
Oh ho. It sounds as if someone is brewing up another batch of medicine for an ailing relation.
I sure am. You're pretty smart, Vicey.
Vice-y?
Yeah, one going on.
The Airy is full of shades, so you're the only ones I can ask.
Yeah.
Come on, Vicey. Let's get moving.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
I mean, it doesn't really
I've got a job from the postman in Seafront. He needs your help with a personal matter. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Yeah, okay. Yes. But do I only have this if this is...
Apparently, you can sometimes find eagle eggs in places where you find ore. Oh, I know you can sell them for lots of money, but please don't.
anything more?
Apparently...
Okay. I'm gonna go to Seafront first, actually. Because there's the fire flower first. I guess since I'm here, I might as well check with the postman as well.
Hey, I heard you can get inside Facade, right?
Yes.
Sure, but
Oh, perfect. Listen, there's something there that you have to get for me. My girl wants a new accessory, but it has to be made from this really rare ore that they carry in Facade's Strange Things store. So next time you're there, could you buy some for me? I think it's called fluorite. Please?
Okay.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, thank you. This is fantastic.
Such affection. This man has clearly been entranced by his lover.
Seems to me like he's being played.
Yeah.
Whatever do you mean?
You know, this may be one of those things a magic book just can't understand.
Ridiculous. There is nothing beyond my knowledge.
If you say so.
Ah, just the kid I was looking for.
What's up?
I've got a letter for the lighthouse lady, and I was hoping you could deliver it. The other postmen, well, they don't really want to deal with her.
You don't say.
I'd do it myself, but with my bad leg and all. Anyway, sorry to keep bugging you, but can you help?
Yes.
Sure thing.
The lady hardly ever leaves that lighthouse, so you should start there. Oh, and thank you.
My dearest beloved, again I put a pen to paper. I put pen to paper when all I desire is to see you with my own eyes. How do the days find you? I am faring well enough. My illness is stubborn, but my love for you is stronger. Just knowing that you wait for me is enough to keep me going. I know how long it must be, but I must say this again. Do not attempt to find me. The voyance is treacherous, and disease runs rampant in this land. If anything were to happen to you, I fear I would not be able to take it. My love, my dearest love, I will return to you soon.
Thanks
Yes.
again for helping me.
Yeah. Of course.
The nerve! How dare he boss us around?
It's okay, Vice. At least we're helping people.
Ah, you are far too soft.
And you're just a cranky old man. Book.
Oh, you again.
Are you alright?
You took so much time delivering the mail, my illness has gotten worse. I'm lucky I'm not dead.
You truly are a staggering creature.
Well, since you're here, I guess I should give you a little something.
Whoa, I can't accept this much.
It's fine, just take it. Take it and go. But bring the mail quicker next time. And I want to see a smile.
Is there no end to this madness?
It's funny how it is that can't take this much when we've just been doing like quests for 10,000 gold that were around the same like difficulty. Like yeah. My eyelashes. Suppose I... Wait, where was it? Here.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first? I've got another job from that seafront postman. Apparently some cranky old lady is giving him trouble. I wrote down the client's location on your map.
Yes, I know. I know already. Okay, but first we'll go to the area to get the eagle egg though. Also I want to buy
Make sure you...
herbs. Oh, I have 10 already. Well, I guess I could buy 5 of these then. Sure. Yeah, I have 200k
Come back any.
I fished for 99 black bass, which was in total 148k gold, so yeah. And I did that off stream because I knew it would be like boring as hell. Airy, so here, yes. Oh, okay. And then pull back. Oops. Shit. So eagle egg somewhere here. Seed.
It's Kaine! That fiend lured the shade here! If only we possessed half the courage that Kaine has shown. It's all her fault.
Okay. I might even be looking at the wrong place, but or wrong area of this place, rather. Oh my! Wow. Oh yeah, this bridge is down. I forgot about that. Oops. Fuck. Or it's in here. Yeah. It's on this level.
It's over. It's all over. That poor girl. Heine saved the village.
There's some item there at least. Probably is what we want. Yeah.
You bring death to...
This must be the egg. We'd better get it back to the tavern lady.
I never dreamed I'd see such a monster.
You've certainly taken on a rather trying job this time.
Come on, Vice, quit moaning, would you?
I imagine this egg would fetch a princely sum if you sold it to the highest bidder.
You know we can't do that. The tavern lady's waiting for it.
Perhaps we should place our own financial situation ahead of the concerns of an elderly woman, hmm?
What financial... I can speak. What financial concerns when we had 200?
Did you forget about the whole quit moaning thing?
Good to see these people are as positive as always.
So I want to see how much it would sell for. I won't sell it, but I want to see how much it would sell for.
Black squalls in our village now?
I guess I should check the difference.
Make sure you stock up.
Want to see. Well, it's an 800, it's not even that. I mean, it is, but.
Come back in.
Like, yeah. I was expecting a bit more, I guess, for some reason.
We've got... Come back. It's not fair.
Welcome!
Yeah, I think
Thanks for your...
buys it for the same price.
I got your eagle egg.
Thank you. Give me a moment here. And here we go. Could you bring this to my grandmother for me? She'll probably be near the fountain in front of the library.
Okay.
Sure thing. I'll get it to her as soon as I can.
Old lady's elixir plus.
Ma'am, I've got more medicine for you.
Oh, what a nice young man you are. I've been just sick as a dog lately. Why, just this morning I woke up and found a giant.
Oh, okay. I'd better get going. You take care of yourself, all right?
You've been such a great help lately. Here's a little something for you.
Nice. Okay. Was it the strange thing? So I think it was.
Hey, do you have any fluorite for sale?
苦見ことリスカレていておで来てたいんぜ
Oh, I see.
イーラと近電とそってるさキレケンザチルソトザデュシケンキ
Well, we've come this far. Might as well finish the job.
Okay. So the Baron Temple. Wait, how do we actually get there? Where was the Baron Temple? It was somewhere from the side, right? Yeah. It was through there, but I'm actually gonna put the direction. I guess I hold on. Let's check.
アルテルは
Wait. Fuck.
サラ
Wait, what?
サラソロあなたてサタイチツ
So I can't actually buy anything from you anymore, okay?
アルテルは
Oh wait, home first.
アルテ
I'll check the weapon shop. Probably buy the weapons that are there.
アルテル
Earthworm Skull. Sure.
裏の
アルテル
I wonder if the grocery store has the map. Or facade. No.
アルテル
But how did I get to the burn temple again? Was it through here? Probably. Maybe. Where's the... Come on. Yeah, here. Okay.
Looks like we can't get in yet.
Wait, what? Yeah. Oh, do I need to go ask the king for? Yeah. For entrance. Yes. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. I see.
タッチタッチさ容留さ
I'm sorry, is this a bad time?
No, it's fine, right?
岩田妃三世弟子さて
An honest answer befitting of a king.
Vice, let's get going.
But we need to ask them.
They're preparing to restructure their entire society, yet the king is preoccupied with wooing some girl.
Yeah, but did you see how happy Fira looked?
Of course not. She was wearing that infernal mask.
Oh, right.
Iwatai. Kisa...
How do I? Required materials are in the burn temple. How do I get there? Fuck. I just need the permission from the king. But I can't get it yet, I guess. Ah, fuck.
イラチセル、年を。
How do I do this? Yeah, I need to go again there. I have no idea. Yeah, they haven't changed the position, so I guess I'll just have to try and go to the Baron Temple then. Where's the exit? What's the same spot? God damn it.
海賊アルテル
Yeah, throw. What's up? Yep. Oh fuck, I got poisoned. Oops. Back into it. I see. I mean, I've been enjoying it at least myself.
Looks like we can't get in yet. Looks like...
How do I get in then? Fuck.
Looks like we...
Oh, Jesus Christ. They disappear super fast though. Yes. Was here the entrance? Oh yeah, I think so. Oh, there we go, I guess. Oops. Oh, there's a thing here as well. Nice. That could have helped earlier if I realized that there was this thing. Wait, why did I go there? Then I go to the guy in Seafood. How to speak? I meant to say fair and nice and not nice, just... Right, that is nice. How is my game running right now? Seems to be going at 55-ish FPS at least. Wait, it was just one fluoride, right? Yeah.
It's not fair. She's so young. Her whole life is ahead of her.
Yeah. They need to go talk to Lighthouse Lady as well.
Here's that ore you wanted. Oh, thank you! Now maybe my girl will let me hold her hand. Here's the money for the material and a little extra for your time.
She hasn't let you hold her hand yet? What? Okay. Okay. 30,000. Holy shit, dude.
Huh?
Nice.
Oh, hold on. This is way too much. Are you kidding?
Just take it.
That's what fluorite costs you on the open market. I only threw in a few coins for your trouble. It's really that expensive?
Oh boy.
Hey, I learned my lesson last time. From now on, it's nothing but the best for my girl.
Oh
The human soul is an unfathomable thing indeed.
You got that right.
Do you think it possible that this man is being deceived by his lover?
Yeah, I do.
Then we shall inform him at once.
Yeah, probably better if we don't.
What's this? Have you finally found someone you are unwilling to aid?
Look, relationships are messy, and sometimes you can't always understand what's going on between a couple.
There is nothing in this world that Grimoire Weiss cannot understand.
Yeah.
But also, 30k technically isn't much because I already have 200k. It's still nice to get it, but... Because I spent an hour fishing Black Base earlier today off stream, so I got 150k from that. Where is the lighthouse? Is up here? No. Wait, hold on. Do I need to go talk to the postman then? Yeah, fishing is really nice in this game. Like, it might sound weird, but it's actually kind of fun. Not gonna lie. And like, if you... Like, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty nice. And when you go through the Fisherman's Gambit questline, you get better at it. And it gets faster to catch the fish as well. Yeah, I see. I don't know how far that is for me yet, and don't tell me either, of course. I just know that my quest completion is at 47%, but that's for side quests, I guess, and not including the main ones.
But it's the first request I've made in ages. How dare you deny it?
In ages? I've been doing mail for you all the time, right? What? The last main thing I did was getting, I think it was getting the prince out of the Baron Temple for Facade.
You can't leave. Who's going to tend the lighthouse?
How much longer will you force me to toil here? I must go to him. I need to board a ship as soon as possible.
No way, lady. It's back to work for you. Now get going.
Okay.
What's going on?
There's no one else in town who knows how to keep the lighthouse burning. We need her. Look, she seems to trust you. Think you could maybe talk her into it?
Of course.
I suppose a visit is in order, yes?
Okay. Where am I going? Huawei.
Ma'am? Oh no.
As I feared, it's the Black Scrawl. In an advanced case at that.
Heck.
So that's the illness she kept mentioning.
Oh, you. I suppose you want to tell everyone about my illness, hmm? Well, don't. I don't fear death. I've lived long enough and I'm weary of it. I'm weary of being alone. But though I don't fear death, I do have one regret. I wanted to see my love one last time. I've spent 50 years working the lighthouse for these people, and now they won't let me leave. I just want to see him. I want to board the ship that will take me to him. Oh, cruel world.
So it's a dying wish now, is it?
We should help her out, Vice.
Yeah.
We've better things to do than stay here and operate a lighthouse. You'll have to convince the villagers to help.
Come on, let's start with the postman.
Okay. Let's do this. Oops, I forgot to press the button. I guess I don't even have to. Or do I? I do. Wow. You actually have to go around. You can't make it over that. Feels bad. Start from again. Nice.
Listen, about the lighthouse lady. Could you reconsider? You really should let her go.
We can't. Look, I'm sorry, but you'll just have to trust me. This is for her own good.
Death stalks this woman, Postman. Would you truly deny her final request?
Wait, she's dying?
Yeah. So if you are doing it for her sake, then you should just grant her final request.
But we can't! Look, I have things to attend to. Come back tomorrow.
What? How do I come back tomorrow, though? Oh.
Methinks the postman is hiding a secret of his own. I suggest we go back. I have a feeling we might discover something.
Okay.
I can't believe she's going to die. I suppose there's no need for this now.
Listen, Mr. Postman.
Hey! What are you doing here?
I would ask the same of you.
Well...
Work! Just some work!
Wait, are you writing a letter?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Well then, allow me to ask about something that is very much our business. Why are the old lady's letters, and only her letters, postmarked from this very office?
What? Well, that's because...
The other deliveries bore postmarks from locales far and wide.
What are you getting at, Vice?
A woman was not receiving letters from a lover in some far-flung land. They were penned by the hand of someone in this very town.
Well, crap.
God damn. Ugh.
Go to the back room. There's something there you should see.
What the fuck?
There's another room over there.
Clear these packages out of the way.
Whatever it is, he could have put it in a more convenient spot.
It must be something he wanted to keep hidden at all costs.
We already gone through this once though, so it's not that bad. If I actually remember how to do this. There. Should be fine.
They're letters.
Yes, and a rather sizable bundle.
Postman's parcel. Let's read it. Or can we read it? I guess we can. It's yet to be acquired. So wait, I can only get one more weapon. Wait, I can get one more weapon. Okay. Which weapon shop am I in? Where is that weapon shop then? Is there one in here? So I got the one from the weapon shop in Facade, and I got the two from Home Village.
They were all written by the woman in the lighthouse.
And you never thought to deliver them?
I couldn't. Not anymore. Here, look at this.
It's a death notice.
Oh.
For her true love, I presume.
Then who sent the woman all those letters?
Isn't it obvious?
I did.
Yeah.
What manner of cruel hoax is this?
I didn't mean for it to be cruel. None of us did. The whole town agreed to help.
What? So you're all in on it?
Those letters kept her going. They gave her hope. She believed her love to be alive in a foreign land somewhere, and we couldn't bear to tell her otherwise. So we just kept the lie going. It started with my father some 50 years ago.
Are you gonna keep lying to her?
Yes. The truth can only cause her pain.
Are you sure she's better off this way?
It's not a very happy truth, now is it?
What about her final request?
I don't know. How should I know? I'm just a damn postman. I don't know what to do anymore. What's the best thing to do? What's the right thing? Here, I have a new letter. Take it. It says that her love is coming, but that the journey will be long. It tells her to wait.
You wish us to deliver another letter filled with lies?
You uncovered our town's deepest secret like it was nothing. I don't think that's an accident. Look, I've told you what I think. Deliver the letter or tell her the truth. It's up to you.
Will tell the truth, but I'll still read the letter regardless. My dearest beloved, 50 years have passed since I last gazed upon your face. How is it possible? When next we meet, I hope you can look past the wrinkles of an old man and see into a soul as young as the day we first met. This passage of time has led me to think upon our earlier days. When we first met, you were the prettiest girl in town. Your beauty was what first attracted me to you, but it was your kind heart which ensnared my soul. It gladdens me to read your letters, for I can see in them that your spirit is as wonderful as ever. I thank the gods each day that we fell in love, even as I curse them for keeping us apart. I will see you again. Wait for me, my love.
Look, I've told you what I think.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is tough. What do we do, Vice? What do we do?
Calm yourself, lad. There's no need to get in a froth over a problem of someone else's making.
It's hard to believe the entire town was lying to her.
I wager their intentions were good.
Well,
Elsewise, they would not have carried on with the ruse for 50 years.
That is true, but still, like...
This also explains why they tasked her with keeping the lighthouse running, so news of her love's demise would not reach her.
Maybe that really was the kind thing to do?
I feel like it's more fucked up to not know. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I mean, like, it's not necessarily not knowing, but it's like, just, I don't know, fuck. Yeah. Just doesn't feel right. Plus, it's like, it's also a burden on other villagers that have to lie about it as well. So, yeah, I don't know.
Do you have any further news from my love?
This is for you, but your love didn't write it.
Oh, posh! It's his handwriting, and I recognize the stationery, too.
That which you recognize comes from the town's postman and his father, not from your beloved.
Are you saying those two idiots wrote all these letters? But why?
Your lover perished long years ago, and they had not the heart to tell you. Thus, the charade.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. To tell you the truth, part of me had suspected something like this. But it's hard to hear a secret thought finally spoken aloud. I think I should be alone for a while. I'd like to ask you a favor.
Okay.
I want you to forget we ever had this conversation.
Okay.
The entire town has worked on this story, and they did so to make me happy. I don't want their hard work to go to waste, so I will carry on as if I am none the wiser.
I mean, fair. Like, that's her decision, and it's fair, but yeah, I still feel like I did the right thing myself as well. So, yeah.
As you wish.
Please, tell the postman. Thank you.
We will.
Okay. Man, the somber music though. Fuck. Just out of curiosity, how fast can I get to someone with this now? I don't even... Okay. It's literally instant. Wow.
My leg's still
Wait, hold on. Was I not supposed to? How do I? What? I'm confused. Or do I go back to devil? Maybe? So I also know there's one more part to that quest line there. Oh, fuck.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
Okay.
I got a letter from the seafront postman. Apparently he has a message for you. How mysterious. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Okay. Back to sea, I guess.
The woman from the lighthouse has passed.
Oh no. Well, it was to be expected, but yeah. Fuck.
Ah.
We found her in bed. She looked happy. So, I guess you didn't tell her, huh?
Yeah, let's honor her wish of us telling that we didn't tell.
No, I didn't.
Thank you. I think you did right. Hard to believe she's gone. I always figured the old girl would outlive me. I hope our plan was right. I hope it made her happy in the end.
Okay.
Did we do the right thing? Was she happy?
I do not know. None can say what true happiness is. Humans, and perhaps even magical tomes, are far more uncertain creatures than we know.
Yeah, I guess.
50%. Why is this a new quest one? Like what? Confused. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Should have everything. Was there a weapons trader here? I think there was just some stuff merchants in this place. her. Wait, what? I did. What do you mean? Don't leave it. I also want to try something real quick. Okay. Doesn't run often. Wait, do you mean like... Oh! You mean heedless? I was confused. But yeah, no, I haven't done. I've just done, like, for fun, some no-hit speed stuff off stream. But, yeah. Wait. Do I have anything planted here? Got it, yeah. I think I... Yeah, there might be some other weapon shop still. Okay. Time to progress the main story, I guess. Without fear of getting uncompletable quests.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Here's Popol. I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern. Regarding recent events in Dream to Village, I was hoping I might be able to get your advice Dream on the matter. Didn't there have been dream reports dream of a certain dream? Certain issue of concern regarding recent events in the village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice on the matter. Recently there have been reports of a certain dream. Certain evil. Wait, certain... Fuck. Recently there have been reports of a certain dream of evil, empty curse, evil birds, and someone. Okay.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The
I've been
Forest
there.
of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, alright. Thank you.
There we go, I guess we'll go there now. Oh. Oh wow. Now they're talking here. I see.
Beware. Beware the words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Oh boy. His voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
Oh.
What's going on?
Chris is pretty shattered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man. Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
He explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the first of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Oh my god, what the fuck is mystery? Well, I stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the Death Dream?
Before the mayor could confirm his vision, Weiss exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
So polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace and quickly changed the subject to who had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Oh, Jesus. The Mayas racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider. Too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mayor suggested that Weiss chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Weiss looked skyward, as if reaching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words fled over Denton's like contagion. Wait, said Tonso suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, the villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? God. The mayor leaned for... Think of Apollo, meme lord. Johnny, appreciate it. The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Weiss aside in the process. "You must have said something, right?" asked the mayor. "Some specific combination of words. What was it?" "It was about dreaming or something with the dreams or... Oh, what the hell was it?" "Sheep?" cried Weiss, suddenly blurting out the first thing that popped in his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Tansu's face suddenly lit up. "I remember," he said. "Those who dream, that's what he said, I'm sure of it." At this, the mayor produced a thick sheet of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Tansu. "That sounds right," he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. "My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep." The mayor shook his head. His worn pencil stopped tracing the lines across a long piece of paper. "For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream," he said. "I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams." The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. "I should probably be taking notes or something." Weiss immediately fired back. "I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams," he said. "But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escape this place instead of trying to understand it." The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. "I tried to escape. The very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it." He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. "My village was beautiful," he said to no one in particular, "and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked..." It's not boring or tiring to read, it's just... I guess I'm tired myself. Is all this, and having to read is exhaling oxygen stuff, things. Don't go out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. I was not in agreement. Wait a second, I didn't know that. "Look, if we can be of any help," said Tansu, "just ask." "Hold on, I did not just say that." "Silence!" cried Weiss. Grimoire looked from Tansu to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident, "Thank you very much." "Now see here, mayor, you told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes?" The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. "My God," he said, "you're right. You're right. I had no idea you were coming." "Human imagination is a limitless engine," said Weiss, "and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. Without your permission, we shall search it out." "Thank you," said the mayor. "I don't know how I can repay you." "Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place." The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. "Good luck, you two," he called at the departing forms of Tansu and Weiss. "We are all counting on you." As Tansu slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. "I saw this man once before," he thought. "But where?" Tansu's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction. I'm sorry for taking so long to read sometimes, but goddamn, yawning. And moss-covered rocks seems determined to twist his ankle. More than once he had been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small traces of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Wise was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Tons to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Wise muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Tons snapped. Okay, Wise, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Tons leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big, he muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony... Is that cacophony or cacophony or... fuck, I don't know. Cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of musk, lick and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. He also slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Fuck me. Wise, what's going on? Tons could see Wise's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insect screamed, the forest howled. Then, just as Tons's ear seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Instantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Okay. The insect simply dimmed another decibel, and Tonsu began to detect patterns in the sound. It isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking questions. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous, what is it? What? Pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. I'll leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous, what is it? Oh, secret, I think. Because, yeah, I mean, maybe it's not, but inwardly furious that Wise left the task to him to the side and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret, right? The sound of the insect stopped as suddenly as it began. The first undergrowth plodded before them like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest reports are making a road for us, said Wise with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Tonto moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body reeling from the undergrowth. It gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Tonto after a bit. Wise spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Wise finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Tonsu picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Wise. Surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? You're the sun. Absolutely easy. Barked Wise, now answer it. He grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. It's right after all, this one is pretty easy. I entered through the window, it's breaking no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that snapped the entire horizon. Spanned, not snapped. In all my years, said Wise softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I've misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried Tonsu, awaking Wise from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Wes saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. It's weird, isn't it, Wes? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Wes walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of slow banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Tonso, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but the end the night with 3. What am I? I'll need options, I think. I tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there. He simply repeated the question. We used to engage this man in conversation, said Wes. It seems we must answer his riddle. I suppose, said also, but at least it's an easy one. 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon. But end the night with 3. I am dumb. Come on. I'm actually dumb. Wait. The night with 3. Could it be? I have no idea, like... None of these make sense to me, so I'm just gonna try everything. Man. Mist is solved from the clock figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. Okay. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor? Cried. The small man slowly shook his head. I'm not the mayor, you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It'll make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death tree. Now you must go to the person at the first entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As those watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When those and Wise returned at the first entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. His left hand grasped Lonzo's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Wise by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah, by the heavens, stop shaking me, fool. We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled proudly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Lonzo withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Netrim's seal, he said. At least I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Lonzo filled him on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them let down the forest ground and fell asleep. So cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second, this is crazy. Why don't we just lay down and go to sleep? It's easier and less prevalent. Go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is filthy itself. And the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. They forgot Anthony advice. It's words that control the death dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breaths slowing. It's the first time, in the mayor, the first time I have felt tired, as I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. It felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear they had awakened from their dream. He shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an awed voice. We did it. I am back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through the village, and I wanted to, well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth, stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Donzo and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure, said Wise. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed the anthem. It's a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, but otherwise, we should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as the Sealed Earth. Okay, nice. Some Wise could not contain their surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, otherwise. This is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, those mentioned that the strange man who had given them the third riddle, mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, uttered the mayor. And what does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly. It's going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. I tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figured it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Just get the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. What exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Dark excuse, nice. Whoops. Whoops.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
Nice. Amazing. It's pretty exceptional. Okay.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Yes.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sorta creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
Breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of mad. How long have I been in this fresh hell? The box my prison is tucked beneath the stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the sound of funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and I turn his lips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice saying, "A savior!" I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my adult mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me! I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me! Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. The door slowly creaks open. I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. "Who are you?" I ask, shaking hands covering my face. "How have you come to this place?" "I am Grimoire Wise. This is not. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together." The one known also extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. My eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize those staccato sounds of heavy rain. "I never thought to hear that again," I whisper. "Would that this were not such a terrible storm," said Grimoire Wise. "Look at your feet." I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make our good escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, the long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter what the cost. The castle gate. What? How did I read gate? The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. I guess I don't have another option. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopy beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door, the next room I come upon a shapeless mass of grey matter. It's been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Pulsation slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. I spilled these bodies into the tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving the most terrible of rooms. I squint down the corridors. Does it matter? Corridors. End of the path. A row of heavy wooden casks lie. On their sides in a dark chamber, down the stair filled with wine. Thirst draws to life. I cannot remember the last time my parched throat had relief. I scrambled to the first cask and pulled frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I told myself. Casks will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack, and thick red liquid bursts up from the hole. It is no wine, it's blood still far from the body, whether animal or something else I cannot say. The foul liquid soon mixes with the rising flood waters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By all the gods, are the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee, My weakened legs betray me, sending me toppling over into the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. Rolling on all fours like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enter my mouth, I lurch forward through the red waters and out of the room to freedom. I squint down at the end of the path. I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet, so I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rest china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner quest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. Most of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in the remains, and this is the moment I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, and slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead wearers seated. It is a mistake, while chairs have proved to be even more terrible than the rest of the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. That this explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. Or if not, it's a simple task to envision me agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. The water has risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. You dumb best, shouts Lodge. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Otherwise, wet and tethered, floats on the water's surface. It's already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Oh. Fuck. God damn it. Ah. Okay. At least we don't have to redo that one, I guess.
It's...
Ah, fuck. Flat, a row of heavy wooden cats line on the sides of the dark chamber. Dolls there are filled with wine. Their source of life. I cannot remember the last time my part short had really. Scrambled the first cask and pulled frantically at the cork. Left for a few cups means nothing. For myself, the casks will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack, and thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. It is no wine, it is blood. The lava. The liquid. I was here already. So we go east, go south, then west. There's the machine, and now laps quickly at my mother nose. Dump east, just sources. Fuck. How do I? What the fuck? Was there a hint somewhere along the way? Or am I supposed to repeat this until I actually get it right?
This...
It's...
Can't say... Yeah.
Is there some... So north. This way. Fuck. I think I've read this at least. But we go east now. And then we've been going north all the time, so what if I go west? So, oh, I guess it doesn't matter. To the east, north. North. East. Into the path, I found myself in a great hall beyond the not frame for combat. The bottle red carpet squeezes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful and just okay. It was also fuck me. Oh my god. How do I need to try to remember what I've actually done.
This...
It's...
Yeah.
South, the only option is north. Back north, so east. West is the only option is back. Or there, so north. We've gone to east and west, so I will just go more north, end of the path. Don't stress my waist, exhausting me both physically and spiritually. I pray that this is the way out. Eventually I can stand at the side of the waters no longer, and so turn my eyes upward. Imagine my surprise when I see a series of paintings hanging on the faded plaster wall. It depicts a person in the prime of life, clad in clothing of the highest quality. The thoughts, however, are strange to me, leading me to believe these people had lived long, long ago. One substance wears an outfit that particularly catches my eye. It's constructed of a thin, breezy cloth, decorated with a motif of flowers and birds. Encircling the figure's waist is a leather belt of the most perfect construction. It's a stunning costume even by modern standards. As I gaze at the portrait, I am struck by the desire to touch it with my own hands. As I extend a single finger to the painting, I am gripped by a most unpleasant feeling. Looking closely at the image, I see it bend and warp into the shape of another finger. Something behind the picture is pointing at me. It's another prisoner, a fellow inmate trapped for eternity in this place. I can't let it pass, and so I seize the portrait with both hands and throw it into the water. The wall is hollow behind the painting. Inside I can just make out the body. Whether or not this is a prisoner, there will be no rescue. The poor soul is only dead. Scraps of clothing lie on the floor around their bones. Only a small amount of the fabric has survived, but features the same delicate designs that were depicted on the portrait. I've been admiring a row of corpses, blocked from view by portraits of each victim at their pinnacle. enough shielding my eyes. I paddle toward the... I paddle forward through the water. I went east and west already, right? End of the path. For all favorite wooden casks line with their sense of turns. Those are wine. Just my attack and turns. Blood. I'll be done the sons of. And this is also. How the fuck do we escape this place? Gina now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. Come on, wait. Okay, so we take the west next time there as well. Once we already took that once. Fuck me, dude. Wait. Which direction should we take there? Fuck. This is rough, man. North. East. North. East. Greathall, Replicant Forth. This is yeah, we went east, so this is the... Although we make it to the front door. Oh, so I just needed to get here faster, I guess, or I don't know. Break it down, someone cries, and so I give myself the effort. 10 minutes until my wise. I slam my body against the thick side of the door. On the third try it gives way, and we find ourselves scrawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat, the clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a still shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears of joy. Tears turn to rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters and the sheeple is trying to cover my exposed skin. Your dress, as nice. You are a woman, madam. I am. Proffered to you a smile. I suppose it comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one honest Tanzo is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides as well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. Behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside to hit their flannel shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze flows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing the to and fro in the front of the broken windows. Castles did have awakened the real life as shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Weiss and Tonzo had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away.
Actually, Weiss, what?
What do you think, Weiss?
As Weiss considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage,
he said. Under the sea, the mirror saw too, would hardly be an unexpected sight. Snorri then wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place, though he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if to find those who had let this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Tonzo light-headed. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Weiss tried not to let his eyes roll too much. Joke, he said. No, no joke. This road leads to the city of art. But the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. But, answered Weiss's grinning face, shook his head and resumed walking. As time passed, Tonzo's beat grew more painful, his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. Definitely getting closer, said Weiss in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Tonzo lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road, with his mouth shut and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water, he cried. It's water. Water, asked Weiss. Preposterous, I don't see any water. There, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off it. While waiting for a response, Tonzo sprang to life and bounded toward the side. What the? Only there's no water, there's nothing but sand in every direction. He closed his eyes and sighed as Weiss followed up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. Tonzo shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off. In the distance his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is, I just missed it. Look, it's right there. He pointed off again, leaving Weiss with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, he came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right out here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Weiss finally followed after Tonzo and struck him in the face with his car. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here. Tonzo's face clouded. There isn't. There is not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Weiss paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the city of art. He looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. The journey was put at an end. They're huge, cried Tonzo, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky. That's where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on the tops, on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said Tonzo. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels set silent on the steel rails, beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Thousand Wise eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans, whose uttered a sigh of relief as he absorbs them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Thompson moved to touch the near statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed, as if on cue, the 3 statues shadowed life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Look at that, said Tonso, they're alive. Replicant bowed low before Tonso. Please, said Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare, I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Tonso and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake, you know, I'm the real one. A lot of crap, said Gamma. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Perspective, please, given the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. We consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Vice. So furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. The one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. False ones will only speak lies. I forgot their comments. Gamma. The eyes of the statues shone with an eerie light. The light grew stronger and stronger until Thousand Wise were forced to turn away.
It would seem we failed.
Yeah.
Oops.
We'd best act more carefully next time.
This is the worst job ever.
So is it? Because I forgot the exact cause as well, is the problem.
And
Whoops.
I think.
The reason there's Alpha, I don't know that ever since inside of it.
Those buildings must be.
Fuck.
It was.
Yeah.
We checked. And another
Am I just dumb? Yeah, yes I am.
I figured a book.
even.
Those was betrayed a notable lack of confidence. He was relieved to see Wise nodding at him. I'm just stupid. Yes. Ah, fuck. If Alpha were telling the truth, and Wise in the trident tones of the lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. In that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is a fake would be the truth. Even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore then... Oh. I remember there was a way to solve the riddle, but I forgot exactly how it worked. God damn it. Let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. It makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta has called Alpha a liar, which would leave us with choose that use telling the truth. Yeah. 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 And let's assume that Beta is the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, yeah. So let's finish the explanation. Alpha and Gamma crumbled, unless in the dust. Will be the survival life once more. Congratulations, Witcher, said Wise in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable also pulled him to his feet. But why did you have a dream like this? Asked Wise. How have you been in this city before? Winslow slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that flooded the landscape and shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? No way I could have ever been to a place like this, but at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck those during the mayor's dreams spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
100 sword faith, okay, so that's how we get the last sword during this, I guess, during this part.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again, for everything.
I didn't even test this yet. Yeah. All of them have the same moveset, I guess.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Oh my lord.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal?
Oh.
The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
Sure.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried, so maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll
Sure.
mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
Okay. To Seafront.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Might as well, I guess. Oh wait, I have to... I was wondering why I only had that many charges, but that's probably why. That does nothing at the moment. I need to higher, put something on it. force or less, I guess. Here, recover rate plus 6%. Nice. Probably actually put things on things. How does this actually work with the bait? What the hell? I didn't even put the things on beast bait yet. Wait, wasn't there an attack one? Yep, I do puff and then... I guess I can put it here then. Maybe. I can put this, I guess, but... Sure, whatever. Request 13%. Oh, there you are.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Populus.
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back.
Oh no.
I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Wow, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright? You sit tight.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Hey there, I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either.
Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
Tackle shop, wait, what?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or 3?
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink. Hey there, do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town.
Oh.
But I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? Alright, thanks for your time.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Oh no. I don't even have a marker, so it'll be interesting to find where I'm supposed to go. I think this place is still locked. Or, oh, it's a channel door. Yeah, it's him. Okay. I doubt anything here. I wonder if you could. I know. But you can kill those things probably from that side. Whatever. But I've gone talk to the redback man actually. Before I left.
Oh, I've been such an idiot. Please, if you have any information about my wife, anything at all, you gotta tell me, okay?
Okay, so I guess we just go somewhere. It's just telling her to go out of the town, but not like where after that. Oh.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Oh, fuck. Goddamn.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no, this is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God, how could this happen to her? This is all my fault.
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense though. Oh, what? What?
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
What's with... the same thing happened with the one in Facade as well. Side quest.
Dumpling, you're not dead.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on? I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot! Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents. I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember?
Great.
Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Part of me wants to listen, but...
Oh, hey, I have to go pick up a fish from the fish store.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag.
Oh,
you,
God.
kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
What?
Wait, you're asking me?
Why? I don't fucking know. God damn. Okay.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there. Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Uh-oh. Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Oh, shit.
Ha! You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob.
Wow.
You there! My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
Honestly, both of them.
Oh, enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Big talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
Nice. 1 hour later.
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me! I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you!
Wow.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
I guess so, yeah.
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal! We need to ask him about the canal!
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Okay.
Heavens, that was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sorta mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
Goodness, it sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Hey, wait!
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Popola.
this huge cake that was really yummy, and everyone in the village has been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun, I feel like a princess or something. And I feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot that I had this disease. So maybe I can forget about it too and come back home now. Yona. Oh. Spirit drop. Spirit bolt. Okay.
Yay! You're back!
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah. A favor, actually.
Okay.
What is it?
Um...
I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Hey.
Yep. I have a friend. And we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend.
A big house down south.
So you have to help him. Please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do? Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
The current, like that is important as well, but yeah. This could be fun as well. To be honest.
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up!
I don't know what the fuck. What is he from? Oh wait, this. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's probably the one with the spiders. The dark place.
How can these creatures let us dispatch them without complaint? And what would make them appear in this area in the first place? It is hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
Yeah. Body. Guard resistance plus 6%. Nice. Oh my god, what the hell? I was trying to do something. Never mind. I probably shouldn't do this one. Oh my lord. Oh fuck. Wow, okay. need to buy more medicinal herbs, I guess. Jesus Christ. I'm already going to health sauce as well. Power plus 6%, nice. I guess I should put it to... Almost 6%, okay. Here we are.
We have been waiting for you, sirs. Please, right this way.
There we go. Why is this bad thing? We're gonna do just have gone straight through here. Like, what? These angles feel kind of like an old Resident Evil game.
Please, wait here.
Oh, okay, so we were supposed to actually go here. Okay.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
I can actually shoot that well here. Kind of just taking it easy. Nice.
Kinda sure is something, huh?
She must have nerves of pure steel.
Okay.
I do not like this one bit.
What's the matter, Vice? Scared?
There. Maybe I should go to the door downstairs first. Mark darkness here, okay, so we can go there. Okay, I see. God damn it.
Perhaps we should head back, yes?
Okay. Someone in darkness. Is incremental. Okay.
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
Oh my god.
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, why does no one ever listen to me?
Okay. We just go that way then, I guess. Fuck, god. I can't even go anywhere, I guess. Okay. I go outside.
It's locked.
Great.
Someone get me out of here!
That wasn't creepy, is it? Okay. Was it behind this door then? Fuck, I can't go there, of course. Oh, and maybe it's the door then.
What's this? The picture has changed.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Monka? What the fuck?
It looks like it's in pain. It's kinda scary.
Yes, come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh?
see. Okay, I see.
Shades!
Fuck me.
What foul hole did they crawl from?
That kind of scared me, not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that. That was fast, what the fuck? So many corridors. Star. No, spiders, goddammit. I don't like this though. Oh, you. Oh, you.
You're a male. Young. Not even 20.
You figured that out from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
Then I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emil. I'm the master of this manor.
So you're the one who sent the letters?
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far too simple.
No! Stay back!
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone.
Oh.
That's why I live with this blindfold.
Nice.
What a remarkable skill. I've never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, I suppose my butler might know more about the letters you received. This key here can unlock any door in the manor, so if you'd like my assistance...
No, please, don't trouble yourself. We can get around on our own.
Oh, right. Sure.
Plus.
Well,
Okay,
here's the
thanks
key
for the key
then.
then.
The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me at least give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
Start key. Okay.
Vice, what should we do about... Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
Jeez, remind me to never get on your bad side. What's that?
A butler, or at least a remarkable likeness of one. I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
Okay.
Somebody. Anybody.
Shades!
What the? Bro. What did I just get? Some word. I don't know which one, but okay. Spiders are worse than shades for me, to be honest. Where the... Oh, I'm poisoned. Hold on. Okay. I need to try and get to the next story beat, I guess. Where did I come from there, or... Where did I... what? Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I'm actually lost. Okay, wait, I came from... Yeah, so... Wars to here. Goddamn. Light key, okay. Could open, no shit. Oh, okay. Wait, was there items in the other rooms as well? I just missed them. Okay. That's very cool. I would have probably used them, maybe. There was.
Whoa.
Is that another one?
Jeez.
It moves!
What's going on here?
Sir? What is this?
Oh, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emile.
We're here because my sister received some letters from this manor.
Yes, I wrote those letters. Please forgive my impertinence. As you may know, Master Emile, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can.
Okay.
I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emile's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait, so Yona's pen pal is you?
It is, sir. My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent. I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day we might be able to do something about Master Emile's eyes.
I see.
Yes, well, I am afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician, so if you'll excuse us. Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emile's condition is located in this very manor.
Then why don't you just go get it?
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you, defeat the shades and restore Master Emile's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste, so...
It's okay. We'll do it.
See here, lad. This is no time to play the hero.
People need to look out for each other, Vice. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
Yep.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble. My butler cares so much for me, but for him to make such outlandish requests...
Wait, there's a save point, I just realized. I'm done. I'll go save. Because I kind of have to be calling it already.
But hey, at least I can petrify your enemies. That's gotta be some help, right?
Through it. Oh!
Can't let you do this on your own. So I'll be right here if you need me. Maybe my eyes can be useful for once.
Holy shit, that's actually pretty cool. I guess I will skip those, but magic I think is terrible. Oh wait, never mind. I don't need to worry about it now, I think. Oh wait, so the save point's actually behind the darkness storm, I see. I keep trying to dash when I can't. This place. One-handed sword, blade of treachery. First damage spell. Seems cool. I think I'll still keep using the beast bane for now though, because it does more damage. So we're gonna do this segment faster. Yeah, I think I'll actually call it here for today. As much as it is annoying to just get halfway through a segment, but yeah, I'll try to probably do more tomorrow, I guess. Did I save? I did, right? Saving a million times over just so I can be sure. Not Grim Armors, but options. I can't brain right now. God. But yeah, I'll try to hopefully start earlier and go longer tomorrow.